What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at second in form 89 Aubameyang. He is now an 89 rated card. He has got himself an 87 gold, an 88 in form, but also a 91 road to the final. So obviously the road to the final is going to be way more expensive than these two cards. This one's coming in at 470 and 403 on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, but more than likely will drop with rewards. His road to the final is coming in at a whopping 1.2 mil practically on both consoles, because he's still got the chance to go up. It's going to be a huge upgrade. But he has got an 88, which is coming in at 294 and 300 on the PlayStation. So more than likely we're probably only going to see this card drop down to about 400 if I'm taking a rough guess. But from his gold card, he's had +2 pace, shooting, defending, and free passing, dribbling, and physical. So not necessarily the biggest upgrade, to be honest. He's still a 4-star. Stat-wise, looks decent. Obviously, I'd be looking at a finisher just to max out that finishing and also get that little bit of a benefit to the balance to make it to 76 at the very minimum. Obviously, composure is already pretty good. Agility will go up to 90, and in terms of dribbling itself on the stat will be 98 as well. It will turn him into a 91 rated striker with the finisher chem style, and we've already got very good pace. It's the strength that really kind of bothers me with this card. He's 6'2". He is a lean build, but I mean, as in he's not as if he's stick thin. Like, he should have a little bit of strength, but we'll see how that works in game. 83 stamina that I'm kind of a bit concerned about, depending on how much you pass the ball to him. So we will kind of keep an eye on that in the second half and see if he is blowing and needs to be substituted or not. But anyway, let's jump into it. We've got outside of the foot, finesse shot, solid player as the traits. Let's hopefully Aubameyang's going to get it for us. Into Alba. What can we find with him? Guy's not defended in the slightest. Oh, nearly get the left foot away. Pope is obviously the key to a lot of people's defending, so hopefully Alba does manage to get it in. Cantona with a header to second that. Alba's going to take this one. Where we go? We're going top bins. Normally I go with a Panenka, but for this one, we haven't quite gone top bins, but we've managed to get it anyway. Into Alba. Where's he coming from? Love it. Heel to heel. Smash around the keeper. Should have probably went with the pass. Into Alba. He's got the strength. Oh, he's done them both. It's a cracking goal. Honestly, Alba's one of the ones that I really do like as a striker. He's not necessarily played as much now, but he's still a very good striker on his day. Just depends on who you play against, to be honest. If you hold off from him, he more than likely can be tackled quite easily. Into Dembele. Roll it round him. Oh, it just managed to get the kick off him. The one thing with Dembele is you may be able to kind of do all the sprints, but as soon as you kind of go side by side with somebody, strength battle is definitely not his friend. We see him walking across. Honestly, this guy's defending definitely needs to be looked at, because he's just letting me go completely in and go for a shot, whereas I just don't think. Oh, okay, lovely through ball, but I just don't think that that's going to be a tactic that you want to be doing. Unfortunately, Owen is very good on this game, especially I think he's got his prime. So, unfortunately, defending has not been my best friend this game. Alba again is finding the space. He's got a lovely little stop. Oh, okay, this guy literally, he just stops defending when I get close enough. Go with the finesse, and he's always scoring that. I just don't understand why this guy's stepping off so much, literally in his box. Dembele. Little 1-2 with Alba. Over the top potentially. No, Timmy Davis is going to have that one. Dembele is going to find Alba. He's going to sprint past them into Cantona. Little chest, little volley. Thank you very much. Into Dembele. We've got a better opponent this game. I feel like he's going to definitely mark Dembele a little bit better than what that other guy was doing. Honestly, I do not understand his defending tactics. It literally is just holding off on the players until they score and then trying to score yourself. It's almost like trying to just make a cricket score. Into Dembele. Was he onside? That is the question. Little scoop. Oh, Herodecki. How on earth? Alba's going to steal it. going to keep stealing it. It's going to be found by Nedved, but not managing to outmuscle Mbabu. What if card to Alba. What can we find? Cantona making a very useful run right in front of him. Does manage to get the ball back. Dembele is going to capitalise on that one though. So then going into a bit of Auba, what a card he is. 89 rated. Obviously the price wise will continue to drop as we go further into rewards. I can't imagine him being much more, if anything, more than 400k. Because I just don't think he's worth more than 400k. Anything below, I reckon it's a decent shout. He's a very good striker. He's got the pace. He's 6'2". He's got 0 strength for some reason. Don't understand why that's not higher. Dribbling wise, again, if you go with a finisher, you are looking at a 90 agility, 76 balance. I don't personally see a massive negative from his dribbling. It just seems like he just runs through people. Obviously very quick. His acceleration less than his sprint speed, but I do find it's still a very, very good acceleration. Finishing is absolutely cracked. Heading wise I thought would be better. Jumping and heading I thought would be better. Personally I don't know how good he is with his head, but if this is any indication, then more than likely he's mainly feet. 4-star, always nice, and he does have the traits that everybody wants for a striker, that outside of the foot shot and the finesse with solid player, so that is absolutely brilliant. We went with a finisher chem style that turned him into a 91, obviously. If you are to go get his road to the final, you're not looking at a massive upgrade yet. A +2 on the pace, dribbling, defending and physical, and only a +5 on the passing. Nothing else on the shooting, so for an extra literally 700-800k, you're kind of only getting the bare basics. Granted, obviously this card does have the potential to go up and does have that nice +5 composure, which I think you'd probably miss. That would probably be the most important stat that I think for me that you get from having that card, plus then the chance to go up. So it's going to be an interesting one for that. He could go up to 92, 93. I think it would be all the way to 95, I want to say, but it could be 94. So that potentially could be a really good card. But for right now, I feel like this one's going to be quite nice in a red if you do manage to get him. Obviously he's got a lot going for him, and in terms of generations from him, I think he was at Dortmund for quite a while, so he went to Dortmund in FIFA 13 at the end, and literally history just started for him. He absolutely cracked it. Team of the season after team of the season. We got a storyline, we got a team of the season there, and then more than likely we'll get it again. 2 informs already. I think if he gets a third one, it's pretty much solidified that he will do, but we will have to see how the rest of the season goes. For this card, I'm going to give a solid 9 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think. I'll see you all for the next one. Like and subscribe. Peace.